Hi friends, let me tell you about Mike. You could describe Mike's first contact with us as, well, even adversarial. He found our website for Christians, tilm.org, and he took exception. It wasn't that he disagreed with the content. I mean, we cited Mormon sources. But he misunderstood our purpose. His take is that we should just talk about the things that we agree on and not focus on the rest. But instead of being defensive, I listened. I asked questions, took the time to get to know him personally. And over the course of that time, Mike began to open up. His tone completely changed, and he shared with me some of his struggles. Particularly, he's concerned about whether he's done enough. So we began studying Scripture together, and we meet weekly. Mike says he's never learned so much as he has these last few months. As we discuss different aspects of the gospel, he frequently says, "That's beautiful. I've never heard it described that way." That's what I want to believe. And yet, then he goes back to, but of course I still have to do my part, right? Sometimes he even pushes back, well, that just seems too easy. It doesn't make sense. Once again, I suppose I could get frustrated, but then I would miss out on seeing this for the tremendous witnessing opportunity that it is. Let me explain. I spent 10 years of ministry and education. You would think teachers want everything clean and neat and without any confusion, right? But if that were the case, then either students were just kind of going through the motions and maybe they didn't actually understand, or we weren't challenging them enough. You see, teachers want questions. They challenge their students in ways to intentionally create confusion. You see, when a student raises their hand and asks a question because they don't understand, teachers love that moment because they can then come alongside and help them to understand. Teachers are excited about this because they know that right over the ridge of confusion is clarity. The Spirit has opened Mike's eyes to some things, and there are still some parts he's confused about. But that's not frustrating. It's exciting because he wants to understand, and every time we study Scripture, he gets one step closer. Friends, as you witness, there are inevitably going to be times when people don't understand. That God would love us as he does? Well, that doesn't make any sense, but it's true. Don't get discouraged when you encounter confusion, because you know just around the corner, the Spirit can make all things clear.